Hey everyone, so today we're going to do a quick review of the iGPSPORT's iGS320 bike computer. Now let's get started. Right on! Hey everyone, Zach here back with another video. So I do cycling related content from product review, route review and also my cycling journey. Do check out my channel if you are into this kind of stuff. So it's been a while since I started using this iGS320. I must apologize for the delay, but anyway, here is the review for you guys today. But before we begin, a huge thanks to iGPSPORT for sending this unit over together with their accessories for me to review. So a quick introduction of iGPSPORT. They are actually a cycling tech company which produce bike computers such as this one and others, including the sensors, heart rate sensors and so on. So if you would like to check out their website, I'll leave a link down below. So today's video is very simple. I'm going to walk you through on navigating the bike computer as well as show you the apps that comes with this bike computer. After that, I'm going to talk about the things that I like and also dislike about this bike computer. But a quick disclaimer, I'm not a professional cyclist, I'm just a cycling enthusiast. So the comments that I'm about to make about this bike computer are just based on my personal opinion. So do leave your comments and thoughts down below in the comment section. I'll make sure to answer to all of them. Alright, with that, let's start with the navigation of this bike computer. Alright guys, so here is the bike computer itself. A quick glance through on the design. So 2.4 inch screen over here. Both sides are actually similar. The sleek design, branding on top, iGPSPORT, standard type Garmin mount and also a Type-C charging connector.
Nice.
So this bike computer operates by just these two buttons, play and stop button over here, and also the power on button and the scrolling button over here. Let's turn on the device. So to turn on, just press here and here we are. So to navigate around the page, you need just to press the bottom right over here. So this is page 2 and page 3. So basically 3 page options: the current, average and also max. And to link your bike computer with your phone, basically you just need to long press on the right button over here and it will bring you to the setup mode. E1 is for you to link to the companion app in your phone or also Bluetooth pairing. Then E2 is for you to set the time zone, and if you want to set a time zone, you just need to click the start button over here and then you can set from there. So E3 is for you to link with other sensors such as your heart rate sensor and your cadence sensor. E4 is for you to adjust your tire width or tire size. E5 is for you to choose the matrix or the units that you want to use, either matrix or imperial. And yeah, that's about it for you to set up this bike computer. Actually, it's very easy. Scrolling over here, and if that's the thing that you want to set, you just need to click onto the play button over here, and once you're done, just 2 seconds pressing this right button over here and you're done setting it up. To play or pause this bike computer before a ride, remember to click play over here to start a ride. To know it starts, then it will appear a play button, and once it stops or when you pause your ride, it will automatically show a pause over here. Of course, this you can set up in the app, which we'll go through later. To end a ride, you just need to press the right button over here, long press on the right button, and it will save everything for you. So once everything is saved, then you can upload it to the companion app, which you can link it also to Strava. We'll talk about that later. And after using this bike computer, to off it again, you just need to press the left button over here. And yeah, that's basically it about the navigation for this bike computer. So we'll go through on the companion app after this. Alright, so now we'll look into the iGPSPORT companion app. Right from the start, as you can see over here, I've already connected my bike computer, the iGS320. You see on top here and you click on the refresh button, it will automatically sync up all the rides or the most recent rides that you have done with this bike computer. And if you link it with Strava, it will automatically upload your ride directly without any hassle. So at the same time, as you can see my progress for this month, I've already achieved 450 kilometers out of 500 kilometers target for per month. And down here, there's the latest activity, which if we click more, it will list out all the activities that you have recorded with this bike computer. Basically, I've done this ride in June and July, so here is all my rides. And up here, it will show the odometer, total frequency, total time, and lap speed. Data statistic to show you how often you ride, monthly, weekly, or yearly. And personal record. In personal record, it will show you your personal best. For instance, the longest distance, longest times, max average speeds, and max ascent, and the list just goes on. So the companion app is also able to suggest some workouts for you. Actually, I've already glanced through this workout. It's actually a simple workout, but you also can bind it with training peaks to customize your workout plan. Alright, let's take a look on device. So device over here, you're able to customize few settings. So as you can see over here on the data management, it will bring up the activity that has been recorded. So if any of the activity that has been recorded haven't been uploaded to the app or Strava, you can choose back it from over here. Other settings include the notification, which I turn off. You can toggle with it. Live track is share your real-time tracks and photo taken during your ride, and you can share this to your contacts and so on, but I never use this feature anyway, so I just turn it off. And if you click on sensors, here is where you can shows all the safe sensors or the link sensors that you have connected it with the bike computer. So over here on the alert setting, you can customize with these alert settings such as time, distance, which stands for heart rate, and also the cadence. So that if you have a particular range that you want to fix on, you can set it over here, and then the bike computer will alert it during the rides, which I never use. Not sure what's the function of this, but maybe perhaps for training wise it will be useful for you guys. So other settings like auto configuration is auto record, auto pause, smart record, auto lapping count, or automatic page turn. All these you can set within this app itself. Other settings include this firmware check, so do make sure that your bike computer is always up to date with the latest firmware. Now for the time that I own this bike computer, I've managed to update it only once, which also helps to improve the navigation function that I will talk about later. So for this device, it comes also with a route plan. For instance, if you click on this route, over here you can see all my saved course, the maps that I've created using this app. So if you want to plot the route that you want to ride with, you can plot it there, or you can import it from other website and then export the GPX file and upload it to this device. It is also possible, which is also quite convenient for those that wish to have a navigation feature on this bike computer. The last tab over here is mine. So over here is the personalized settings that you can do within these apps. For instance, linking this app with Strava just by clicking on the link other apps, or if you have training peaks, you're able to link it as well. Basically, that's about it for the navigation around the apps. It's quite straightforward. I feel it is very easy to use. Definitely one of the best companion app out there if you compare to the previous companion app that I've reviewed before. Okay, so now let's talk about the things that I've liked and disliked about this bike computer. Starting off with the likes, I really got to appreciate this design. The design of this bike computer is really compact and is so seamless that there is not even a single screw hole that you can find on this bike computer. It is also light, I would say, coming around 72 grams according to the website, which is very good for a bike computer this size. I also appreciate the fact that this bike computer comes with a charging Type-C. Previous bike computer that I've reviewed before all still running micro USB, so for someone like me, I have a bundle of Type-Cs around, so that will be a quite useful features to have on charging using Type-C. Other things that I like about this bike computer is definitely the battery life, rated around 70 plus hours, which is very impressive, I must say. Having this bike computer for the past 2 months, I've only charged it twice. That is how impressive this bike computer can be. And if you are an endurance rider or Autex rider, then this is definitely the best bike computer that you can get for its battery life. Other than that, I do like the navigation features that this bike computer has to offer. Now, for the price of this bike computer retailing right now about 290 plus or 300 ringgit, I would say this is definitely one of the best value bike computer that you can get with navigation features. Just a simple navigation by telling you how many meters that you need to turn, left or right or go straight. It does not come with a map loaded onto the screen, but for me it's already useful enough. Other good things that I can say of this bike computer is the screen. It comes with a 2.4-inch screen. Overall, the layout is neatly arranged over here. It's able to display all the datas or the right datas that I need. Under the bright sunlight, I'm able to view it clearly. And during night time, this bike computer screen does comes with a backlight, so kudos over there. So now we're going to talk about the things that I don't like about this bike computer. Bear in mind, this is just me very nitpicking on this bike computer itself, because this bike computer itself is great. So the things that I don't like about this bike computer is the customizability of this bike computer. The layout of this bike computer is fixed, and if you've seen the app that I just go through, you are unable to adjust or reorganize this map on the bike computer. Granted, the screen already display all the data that you need, especially during your rides. So I think that's just a really nitpicking stuff that you may have on this bike computer. If you want to see other data, you just need to flip the screen by clicking the right button over here, and you have 3 screen mode, which I think is more than enough for average rider like me. And the last thing that I must say about this bike computer is the navigation features. As I mentioned earlier, it's just a simple navigation features. There is no display of the map. It will just show you how many meters that you need to make a turn or go straight and so on. Sometimes I do experience a loss of signal during my ride and the navigation just go blank. At times it do happen something like that, but that is actually not the selling point of this bike computer. And if you are a person who needs and rely a lot on the navigation features, I won't recommend this model. Might as well you look at the other offerings that iGPSPORT has to offer, which is also the iGS520 or even the iGS630. Alright guys, that's about it on my thoughts on this iGS320 bike computer. Now I will recommend this bike computer to an average user like me, or those who wanted a basic navigation features and with a long-lasting battery life bike computer, then this is the one for you to get. So I hope that you find this video helpful to you, and if it does, give me a like, consider to share this with your friends, subscribe and ring the notification bell so you won't miss my future content. Till next time everyone, eat, sleep, cycle, ride on. Bye.